Este, este juego. Mucha gente me lo recomendó. Me dijo, sangriento, tienes que jugar esto. Juego de marca, de marca, de... Disculpen, claro, estoy haciendo... Ya, nos vamos. Pum, pam, sí, continúe. Ah, muchas advertencias aquí y allá, ¿eh? Oh, ¿por qué los coreanos del sur y del norte? Ah, va el tónico, ahí va un amigo que por ahí anda. Oh.
Senua finds a unique courage to keep pushing forwards on her quest, no matter what. She sees the world differently to those around
Melina
her and faces
Jorgens.
challenges others would
Oye,
avoid.
nunca había
When
hallado
driven so
tiempo de
strongly
esto.
by one powerful purpose, she will do anything to rid the world of the darkness. This is her life's mission, and she will not stop until she fulfills her quest.
My name is Eddie, and I have lived with psychosis for most of my life. To me, psychosis
Calmado,
means living
calmado,
in
estamos en
a
Xbox
different reality.
jugando.
Reality that isn't shared with other people. Often living with psychosis is dark and miserable.
Se nota, hermano, se nota, vos no conocís ni
While
el pito ni nada,
experiencing
no,
psychosis,
nada, no.
I've
Vos
got to
sois inmune a toda
hear the
esa
voice
weá.
of God, the opposite, seen and spoken with angels, and been to hell itself. Recovery college and peer support really did turn my life around. I thought I would never get better, and yet here I am.
Se parece a este loco de Hombre Mano de Tijera. Oye, pero ¿por qué escuchamos eso, weón? ¿Qué weá estoy...?
The things that Senua experiences in Hellblade are very similar to some of my own experiences. She lives in a
¿Dónde me estoy
reality
metiendo?
that other people might find hard to understand. She sees significance in symbols, in meeting people, in all sorts of things that are going on around her. Senua is experiencing an altered state of reality which would be very hard to understand without having experienced it yourself or playing Hellblade.
Lost soul who fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
It's difficult saying that it's an illness, that it's not real. Of course, to me, it is. And of course, to Senua, it is. And that's what's driving her to do these amazing feats of courage, to overcome pain and exhaustion, to do what she knows she must.
All the rage.
All the fear. Everything I've seen. Everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far. Not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
In Senua's saga Hellblade 2, we tell the second part of the story of Senua, a Celtic warrior who, like Eddie, has experiences of psychosis, seeing the world in a unique way and existing in a reality unshared by others. At a surface level, this manifests for Senua in seeing things that others don't, hearing things that others don't, and having unique beliefs about the world.
My name's Paul Fletcher. I'm a psychiatrist and a professor of neuroscience at the University of Cambridge, and I've been working with the Ninja...
Calmado, vengo el tiro, no, 23, no voy a darme la paja de escuchar esta weá. Cortinita. El luz. Oye, este juego me lo recomendó un VTuber de Twitch. Que me dijo, sangriento, a ti este juego te va a encantar. Entonces ahora estamos cachando que el juego fue hecho por puras personas que sufrieron trastornos mentales. Estamos en lo correcto, ¿no? Aquí tenemos de la Universidad de Cambridge, profesor.
Theory team on Hellblade and other projects for several years now. I am a clinical doctor, but have also added research and teaching to my role. And in all three areas, I'm especially interested in the human brain and how it strives to make sense of the world, which is complex and changing all the time.
The lake, like a mirror. You can see the reflection.
Senua, like many people, experiences psychosis. Now, psychosis is not a diagnosis, although it is associated with a number of medical and psychiatric conditions. But ultimately, it's a loose description of a shift in one's experience of reality.
What are you doing?
Screams of the dead.
There's something here.
They are not.
I need to find out what it is.
They are.
A person with psychosis might experience changes in their perceptions and their beliefs. For example, they might see or hear things that other people can't. And they might come to believe things that are quite uncharacteristic for them. For example, they might feel that somebody, perhaps somebody even very close to them, is intent on trying to harm them. Now, it's very important to remember that this is not just a vague feeling or an imagination. To the person, it feels like their reality, just as everything around me feels like my reality to me. I, like many people, feel that in order to even begin to understand psychosis, we have to start with thinking about how the brain works in general, how it makes sense of the world around it. And when we do that, we're repeatedly confronted with evidence that actually it doesn't just rely on the evidence of our senses, but it actually relies on what it already knows, on its predictions, its anticipations, and its expectations.
Your voices.
Now that might seem like a defect. After all, why would we want to rely on what we already know rather than what the world is telling us? Did act simply as passive receivers, we would be completely swamped. We'd be like a newborn infant trying to make sense of the colours and shapes without any way of having a framework to try and understand those colours and shapes. Our senses are bombarded with information from the world that's rapid, it's intensive, it is noisy, ambiguous, unreliable. And if we were to try and make sense of that without imposing patterns and expectations, then it would be like trying to assemble a multi-dimensional jigsaw without knowing what the picture was on the box. Many of us think that the brain ultimately is an organ that makes predictions. It craves patterns and associations in order to make sense of the world. And without that, we are confronted with a feeling of uncertainty, of anxiety, of distress, even of fear.
They're calling. Something is drawing near.
Where do these predictions come from? Many of them are actually embedded in the structure of our brain, probably wired there by evolution. Many of them come from our earliest experiences as babies, trying to make sense of this new world that we're born into. Many come from our early childhood experiences, from what we learn from others and how we interact with others, from our parents, our teachers, our friends. We all have a feeling that we're directly in contact with an objective reality. But it's probably the case that what we experience as our constructed model of the world is a blend of the evidence of our senses, but also what we are predicting or expecting from the world. So this blend exists in a very fine and delicate balance, and the weighting of that balance probably varies a great deal across different individuals. But crucially, this balance is what determines how we experience and interpret and act upon the world. And some of them are embedded in shared experiences with others, our society, our culture, our arts, even our religions and our mythologies. So for the most part, this works very well for us and enables us to make sense of the world. But it's also, being a delicate balance, it can be shifted, and it's very easy, even under the most normal day-to-day circumstances, to deviate from objective reality. A good example of this is the hollow mask illusion. All of us are familiar with a mask. We know that it depicts a face and that the inside is hollow. But when we see the mask rotating round and we see the hollow side, there is a deeper prediction, probably embedded in our brain, that facial features tend not to be hollow, that they stick out. And this deeper prediction can override our knowledge that the mask is hollow and make us actually perceive the face as sticking out at us. Despite what we know, the deeper predictions will override this.
Claro.
So for me and many in my field, perceptual illusions like this, which are very common, are really interesting because they tell us something fundamentally about how the brain is making sense of reality using its predictions. But more than that, for me, it's very interesting because it begins to give us a sense of how psychosis might begin to emerge. Psychosis is this experience of an altered internal construction of one's reality. And it seems feasible that this is dependent upon this balance I've talked about between predictions and evidence. And it is probably the case that some people tend to weight their predictions more heavily. This, in many circumstances, is advantageous because it means that they can discern patterns and associations that perhaps other people can't. But if that balance was shifted further by different circumstances, then it may well be that they begin to construct a reality that doesn't accord with the world around them. What might cause that shift? Well, a number of things. It could be caused by stress, sleep deprivation. It could be caused by illness, neurochemical disturbances. It's also the case that our experience will change how we predict things. So a very profound experience, for example, of trauma, could powerfully change the way in which we make predictions about the world and shift us from this delicate balance into a state of psychosis. In the case of Senua, we know that from an early age she was able to discern patterns and associations that perhaps other people couldn't. And on top of that, her childhood and adolescence had a number of traumas in it. Her father was abusive and he accused her of being the cause of evil and darkness. Her mother, who had the same capabilities as she did, was actually sacrificed for the same reason. And in addition, her village was attacked by Vikings and her lover was brutally killed. And it's possible that all of these traumas would act on her natural tendencies to topple her into this psychotic experience that is depicted in Hellblade.
With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
In Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, we find Senua discovering and understanding her experiences. They're relatively new to her, and the pain and torment feels at its most acute. Having travelled to a new place, with a mind full of her trauma and Druth's stories of the Vikings, she embarks on a journey of coming to terms with what has happened in her life. Ultimately, rather than finding the unachievable certainty of rescuing Dillion, she achieves certainty in the realization that Dillion is gone forever. She learns to accept his death and in turn her experiences of psychosis.
Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to...
In Senua's saga, we find Senua at a different place on her physical and mental journey. Empowered with the sense that she has overcome her own darkness, she's now compelled to follow a new quest, to save her people from that same darkness.
You smell their fear.
He's here. Death is coming.
Look at the bones.
Death is coming for
Look at the
you.
bones. That's going to be you. That's going to be everyone.
In Sacrifice, Senua's psychosis is acute and all-consuming. She is preoccupied and absorbed by her experiences. To some extent, she is enveloped and enslaved by the darkness. She cannot ignore her voices and visions. She's totally committed to the quest within her altered reality. In Saga, there has been some resolution to this. There's no miracle recovery. She still experiences the voices and visions. She still has a changed reality. But the balance of power has shifted. She is the one who is able to be in control. She's able to resist and challenge the voices. She's able to make decisions that much more clearly reflect her own goals.
I see through your lies, and I will show them how to see as I do. I will not appease your gods. I will destroy them.
And in addition, in Saga, she is able to encompass the reality of others. She sees them for the constructions that they are, and she is able to interact with them. And I think that's a very powerful change and a very important area to explore.
They have lost everything.
In Saga, we've had the opportunity to explore the next phase of Senua's mental health journey. One where she's come to a place of understanding, but where she and us as creators have new challenges to overcome. Where Senua's belief system will clash with that of others. Her experiences will play out in the presence of people who don't share her perspective. And where she feels a new sense of power in being chosen for the quest, but also a new weakness, bowing underneath the weight of responsibility that sits on her shoulders. Wait.
In Saga, we have once again utilized binaural audio to bring Senua's voices to life. Her furies still travel with her, but their tone has changed this time. She continues to be haunted by her father, and she starts to feel the audible presence of Icelandic myth infecting her mind.
That scream.
That voice.
Something dark, Senua.
You need to go up there.
Don't let them see you coming.
You need to find out.
Don't let the monsters find you.
You can do this, Senua.
To hear the world as Senua does, we spend time with people with lived experiences of psychosis, and also with Paul Fletcher.
Pero amigo, a veces
This
se puede
made a
evitar
strong
por
basis of
situaciones
what it
así
is to hear
continuas,
voices,
siempre se
what they
pueden
say,
evitar.
how they sound, how they
En
change
vez
or
de
react to
pasar rabia,
stimulus.
uno siempre hay que
And this paired with all we learned from the
reír
first game, Helpless
sobre
Senua
la rabia.
Sacrifice, led us to create
con los
Senua's
malos
own
ratos.
sonic version of
Saludos
reality.
amigo, ahí más rato
To
le
me, it's a
aviso.
privilege to sit in a room to play our game, and as we progress, hear their comments, thoughts and suggestions. Each one provides a different perspective, and I find especially inspiring and humbling to hear from Eddie his own experiences. Especially, I find he has a way of putting very complex emotions, situations, in a very simple yet poetic way, and it's really inspiring for me when I'm especially humbling to hear from Eddie his own experiences. Especially, I find he has a way of putting very complex emotions, situations, in a very simple yet poetic way, and it's really inspiring for me when I'm thinking in Senua's journey. We use binaural audio to bring 3D space in the headphones. This allows to experience the voice hearing and other sounds with a physical sense. Also extremely important is the performance of the voices, and for that we have been collaborating with Helen and Abby, our Furies. They are the most prominent voices of Senua. The way we perform is important as well, allowing for freedom, movement, creative input from Helen and Abby, and also important to have with them conversation and spend time talking about the journey of our character. There is a lot of time gone into experimentation, so every sound in the game is connected in some way with the emotion that Senua is experiencing as she travels through Iceland, from the sounds of the nature to some of the musical moments.
A sign.
Beyond of its uniqueness or not, I find that for me, something extremely important is to create a connection beyond the game. So in understanding Senua's own reality and going on a journey with her, I hope our players will understand better how people experience reality different, and in doing so, I feel, we break those walls that keep us distant and lonely.
My brothers used to come here to practice fighting. Sneak out. Follow them.
For Saga, in order to bring Senua's experiences of hallucinations to life, it was very important for us to listen to people's real lived experiences. It was then a case of thinking about how Senua's world and reality might look when faced with these types of examples. This would have been impossible without Paul Fletcher and amazing people like Eddie and Kathy, who've been so open and honest about what they have been and do go through on a day-to-day basis. I think it takes real strength to be able to talk about such personal things to a new group of people. On the visual side, we have lent into things like repeating fractal geometry shapes, cymatic patterns, with lighting and post-processing changes to all help reflect the current feelings of Senua. And hopefully, when combined with the audio and gameplay, the player will get a sense of what we are aiming to achieve.
Just like before. No, this cannot happen again.
Concha de tu madre, a mí no.
We have to stop.
Soy débil al sonido porque tengo la orejita sensible.
Focus.
No, pero me gusta.
In Sacrifice, we saw a story of Senua's suffering at the hands of her experiences. In Saga, we're telling a more nuanced story of the next step on her journey. One where she has found a greater balance, but where her experiences are just as strong. Where rather than being a victim to her experiences of psychosis, she is driven by them on a path that only she sees.
Bringing sin with you. The gods cannot be killed.
One thing that I find very exciting in Saga is that there's an attempt to explore something that is really neglected in my field, which is the experience of a dual reality that some people have. People who have had Senua's types of experience have spoken to me about this feeling that they have their own reality, but they also recognize the reality that others experience, and it can be very confusing, it can be disorientating. And it's exciting to me that the game contains an explicit attempt to portray this experience of dual realities, and I think it'll be very interesting to see how people respond to that.
It's amazing what has been done and what's been portrayed. I think it's really difficult to turn words into what other people might be seeing, but I think I'm always blown away by what Ninja Theory come up with for their games, and I'm really stunned at the quality of the things that she sees and the sounds of the voices that she has. I think they're pretty realistic.
She's getting closer. Yes. She can feel it.
I hope that the game will help people who maybe don't understand psychosis or don't know very much about it to start with. I think by experiencing some of what they will do in the game, I think it brings to life a little bit of what it's like to have psychosis. And I think hopefully people will learn from it.
Now I'm working as a peer support worker, and what that means is that I, in my case, in the job that I have in my role, it means that I go to see my people, to see my peers. We talk about how things have been. The way that Hellblade has captured the experience of psychosis is nothing like I've ever seen before in terms of its realism, in terms of its fairness to people like me.
Ay. No sé, ¿eh?
Senua, the outcast who became a warrior, who faced her demons and challenged the gods for her lover's soul, has accepted the voices, the furies, as part of herself. Just like her mother Galena, she was not like other people. She saw and heard the world differently. Her father Zinbel told her she was evil, tainted by the sin of her mother. Tormented and afraid, she retreated from the world. Until love broke through like the rays of a new dawn. In Dillion's acceptance, she could live again. He gave light to her mind and freed a warrior from her body. But the voice of her father stayed with her, reminding her of her curse. And when the plague came to her land, the people blamed Senua. She took her darkness with her, banishing herself to the wilds. So she was not there when the Northmen massacred her people and sacrificed Dillion to the god of hell. Senua's torment was so deep that the world around her fell away. She took the head of her beloved, the vessel of his soul, and vowed to go to hell herself to save him. Through mist-shrouded horrors, she fought to find the secret path that would lead her to the very gates of hell. But the way was marked by fire and illusion. Senua had to fight the gods that guarded these paths and stave off the rot which threatened to consume her mind and end her life. Only conquest could open the gates. Only blood would bring her face to face with Hela. Face to face with defeat. Once again, Senua was engulfed in darkness, lost in a maze of misery and confusion. Until Dillion's voice led her to the promise of victory. A sword that could kill a god. To win the sword, Senua would drown in her darkest memories, pulling at the shards lodged in flesh, mind, and soul. She pressed deeper into the underworld, resisting its grasping hands and deafening cries, until she found her prize before the guardian of Hell's gates. Senua released her rage, a fury that could not be stopped, not by savage jaws, not by waves of warriors, not by the pull of death itself. In defeat and desperation, Senua begged for her beloved's release. But a sacrifice must be made, and burdens cast away. Senua's fate was never in the hands of the gods. but in her own. Only she could choose, out of love, to live, to go on, and to take us with her.
Encima le meten un romance. ¿Para qué? Oh. Oh, foto. Rápido.
Do I know you? It's been a long time. She made a promise to the one she loved, dead now, but no less. A promise. Not one soul more would suffer as he had. She carries him in her heart. His death, his life, will drive her on. She will forge a purpose from his death, make meaning from the pain. And then the Northmen came again to our land, stripping us of our names, our lives, of everything that makes us who we are, beating and binding, taking us astray. These Northmen sail under a blood-red sign, and one among them they call Master. Senua will follow that sign. She let herself be taken, dragged in chains to their ships, so she can trace the poison to its source, find the heart, and cut it out. Stop the slavers, keep her promise. But plans can drift off course.
Oye, una pausa. ¿qué fue eso? Ah, no, estamos preparando un cañito. Porque algo me dice que esto se viene. Ojalá prometamos. Las personas que me lo recomendaron, pues claro que están piteados. Ah, no, pero si ya lo hace, ya con que hayan profesionales de la Universidad de Cambridge, de la Universidad de Cambridge, como CEO, como colaborador, un compadre con trastornos mentales, ya puta, ¿de qué estamos hablando? ¿Qué estamos hablando? ¿Qué estoy jugando? ¿Por qué llegué aquí? ¿Qué son esas voces que me dicen enrólalo? Enrólalo. Y aquí vamos a sacar la magia de un... Ay, señor Satán. Estaba ahí escondido. Estaba ahí escondido, cosita. Yo te libero. Tengo un león nuevo. Bueno, no es nuevo, pero... Ya. Me puedes buscar por... lo puedes ver por Chrome, navegador también. Y sin login. Eso. Ya, disculpen. Pum, pan. Tan. ¿Qué hay que seleccionar? Estamos en el mar. Vamos capturados por los vikingos. Tengo psicosis, tengo trastorno, escucho voces. Me voy a ahogar.
It begins as it ends. Alone. In the dark.
Estamos mejor abajo. En cada oreja hay una furia, una persona real, independiente. No, sí, eso ya lo hace Atado. Hace bien, COVID ahí en la piedra, hermana. Hace bien. Paso, reset.
She will survive. She will survive. Come on, get up, quick. She's too late. He's cheating. You let him die. You let him die like this. Don't look at Even when you're pulled by forces dim
Ay, las Xbox Game Studios.
stop you cold.
Para todos nuestros gamers cagados de la cabeza con psicosis, trastorno, demencia.
She must find a new light to steer by. Find the next sign.
No, con su madre, claro. Eso fue lo top.
Don't think about the pain. Use your mind. You are a warrior. A weak warrior.
Merlina Chungan. La cabra por la furia son personas, actores, no. Mal. Atado.
You should not have come here, child.
This dark land, it pushes back. She's so far from home, from all she's ever known, half drowned, lost in a world still clouded to her eyes. But she won't yield. She must fight on, as she always has. Remember, we've been to hell before.
Vamos, hermana, vamos.
There it is. This is only the beginning. Climb, Senwa. You need to climb again. She will fall if she does. You will die. Climb, Senwa. Climb.
She's hurt. So tired.
Esto es lo otro. No,
She's going to fall. No!
Careful, Senua.
que no tiene carga.
Climb.
En PC, bueno, no sé, en consola parece que también es igual.
Coward! Why have we come here? Stupid! Come on, climb!
She's too exhausted.
Yo no he jugado el 1, es mi primera experiencia.
Don't look down. Don't let the fear get to you. Listen. What's that?
She's too scared.
Vamos, mana, vamos, no quiero aquí yo manta.
The voices draw her onward. The ones who didn't live. The ones she could not save. She can hear them calling. Lives stolen by the Northmen. She carries them with her. Always.
She is afraid, exhausted.
La te joden. Hola. nombre de la amiga.
Why did we come here? He's stupid! Ready, you're too weak! Ready.
You should not have come here, child. Your hopes were always doomed to fail.
Hola, hermano.
All this way. Just to die among strangers.
You! Why did you come back?
Did you think you had left me behind? I am always here.
I won't listen to you!
Her voice thought she'd left it in the past. Her father. He clouds her mind with fear, but she won't stop. Stronger forces drive her on.
Estamos bien, estamos bien, estamos bien. Parte de, hermana, parte de. Me acordé de las primeras películas.
Senua, listen. She needs you. She needs help. She needs you to go to her quickly. She's dying.
No.
That shit is pathetic.
Ahora
She
un
needs
poquito más de
you.
volumen nomás. Casi tocando el rojo 100.
You didn't do enough.
¿Cómo hacemos? Ahí está. Hay un símbolo, pues hermana, ahí hay un símbolo, ¿qué pasa? ¿Ah? What the fuck? Ah, la modo foto. No veo el este porque está en la barra. Tomo fotos.
Get across to the other side. Careful, it's careful.
So easy to slip, Senua. Look down.
Don't let it miss it.
The ocean wants you back.
Ah, sí, el nadar, hermano, tranqui.
You don't listen
Me
to
tiro
him.
cuando yo quiero.
There. A symbol. What does it mean?
The slavers. This is the right way. The signs are leading me. They brought me here.
She knows that all through this world there are signs and symbols waiting to be discovered. The meaning is there. If only you can find it.
Ay, los trajeron pulentos. O el mar, los tiros.
Sing them. Just if you want.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. I am with you still. Out of hell you have come, and now find yourself in Midgard, the world of men. Do not think it any less dangerous for that.
That shape. An enslaver. Follow him, but be careful. They will kill you this time.
Like they did to her.
On the cliff.
You were too weak to help.
Follow him.
Be ready to fight.
She is a warrior.
A warrior with no sword.
No weapon.
She came here with nothing.
What good are you to anyone with no weapon? He will kill you. He will.
Vamos a ver el detalle del juego.
Don't let him see. Be careful. You have to go quietly, slowly, slowly, slowly. Don't let him see you.
No.
What's happening?
You can't just watch. Don't just watch this happen.
Do something. Just stand by and watch. Fight him.
No!
Why didn't you stop it?
So small.
Too
weak.
Let her die.
He is right.
They were survivors. I need to help the other slaves.
You let her die.
Busco el detalle del juego. No sé para dónde hay que ir. Será para allá abajo donde miré. Quiero mirar el jueguito. Aquí no hay nada. Vamos. Mansa Jan. Vamos, 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 vamos.
Remember why we came here. She came here for a reason. And now she doesn't know what to do.
You don't know where to go. Your plan is in pieces.
She is lost.
You're lost.
The enslaver, the master, is gone.
I have to help them.
Thought you could stop us, but you have lost your mark. The sea tore him away, just like your hopes.
You don't need to listen to him. You know this now.
Listen to us.
You know better. Find the survivor. He is trying to trick you.
We need to help the survivors.
want to save them. They're already dead. The lost ones.
Don't listen to him. Listen to us, not him. Listen to him.
You're a liar!
We have to find a way out of here.
You are lost too.
She must find a way out.
How can the lost find anyone?
Listen, don't listen.
You failed them.
Don't listen to him.
They are dead, like your mother.
Hey, shut up!
Like
Make him shut up!
Stop it!
Can't you hear them, Senua? Can't you hear their screams?
I can hear them.
What's happening? You know that's in focus. Focus. Don't let it block you.
They are suffering, but I set them free.
Simple. You need to find it. It's here. Somewhere. Look for it. Look for the signs. Find the right perspective. You'll sense when you are close. The signs are here. If you know where to look. Do you know where to look? She doesn't. She doesn't.
You don't know how deep this darkness goes.
Yes, you've done it. You completed the symbol. What now? You must go back to the gate. She must go back. Behind the symbol is the source of the darkness. Source of their darkness. You need to understand it. Uncover. This is why you have come.
I need to find the source of all this. I promise. I'm here with my child.
The dead are here. Can you hear them, Senua? They follow us, Senua. Choking, gasping, struggling. You couldn't save them, but you can save the survivors. Don't listen to the dead. Just move onwards. Find the survivors.
Please help! Anyone help! Help!
Stop.
Stop.
So
There's nothing you can do.
Do you see the body, Senua? The sea throws them up to show you how you've lost. Look at them, Senua. The faces of the ones you failed.
Look, wait, look. Some of them, they survived.
We have to get out of here. We cannot stay here.
They tried to. They were wounded. They were scared, but alive. You can find them.
Oh no, it's them.
Follow them. Help them.
Find somewhere to hide.
I want my mother.
Did you come here to die with him? Is that what you want?
Watch out! Don't let them capture you again. Are you going to let Oh, this guy, don't die now! Yes, sir. Use your rage.
Mami.
You deserve to die here, Senwa. He's coming.
No, apareció de la nada, bo. No me tengo que asustar. Ven, ven. Ven, sí, soy yo, bo. Sí.
We cannot fight it. Don't just die here. Stronger. Yes.
Otro, no.
Ready to fight the slavers. They're monsters. Why have you killed us?
Ahí está, se escucha. Rosita.
You want another one. Don't just watch this happen. Call him. Let him go. Don't defeat him.
¡Contengas!
No, te dicen el ballena. Esa.
Let them hurt you.
¡Aiming!
Tu madre que está ahí dando weas. Debería estar muerto.
She has to survive. You must. You have to survive for us. You made a promise. Listen. No! You've lost another one. Could you? All of this death because of you. I didn't want to think.
Sácale la lanza.
Everything you touch dies. You are cursed. It is you bringing your darkness here. You're rot.
Why did you bring your curse here?
Don't let him win. Do yes. Keep going. You can win this. Yes. You are worried. The attack was too strong. Get out of the way. Get out of this. She is so stupid.
Chucha, oye, esa cruceta tengo que eliminarla.
Try something different. It's better than you. How will you ever win this?
Tu madre me llega a cansar.
Someone needs you. Listen, they're calling. Quicker. The boat. There are many souls in there. Quick. How many can she save? You can help them. How many are there trapped? You don't know what this is. It's nothing. She has to check. No. It's
Just hold on. Stupid girl.
She was wrong. You thought they were real. Did you? You don't know. She never knows. Pathetic. Idiot. Stupid, stupid. She thought she could be the hero, but everyone is dead. No one left to save. Everyone who left it too late. She didn't. You could have saved us, but you didn't. Leave us here to help.
I will follow you.
You're going to join me.
Kill your lover, they kill. So many more will die. Do you know what's You hold your breath until you come. Then you gasp and the water rushes in. The pain in your chest. It's
¿Por qué no la matamos, hermana? ¿Por qué no la matamos? ¿Por qué no la matamos? Viene la otra ola, hermana, viene la otra ola. Vamos, vamos, vámonos, vámonos.
You should have got here sooner. Didn't you? Lost in the rocks of ages.
Entra para el combate, está pero bomba. Yo no. Estoy loca, hermano, estoy loca. Date, date. Rosa, ¿para qué onda? No, voy a morir. Está.
Well, this I don't.
No, get away from me!
Mata.
You, slave. Come here.
Ah, el-
What are you going to do with that sword, girl?
He looks ready for you. He is ready to fight. You're ready. We will end this.
You're fucking dead.
Make him pay. You're making this easy for him.
I'm enjoying myself.
Ay, Dios mío, hermano.
Fight back!
Tu emote insano. Ah, trae los cocos para arriba por el ano. Me gusta el tajo. Hoy se puede combinar.
Get up! You was mocking me about.
Come on, then. He could kill you if he wanted to.
Stay down!
No!
Resist it. This is your opportunity, girl.
Not just strength, he can read you. You are faster. Thinking and feel it. Die this.
I want you healed.
To hit him. Feel the pain.
Ah, vete, dai. Stai un poco duro, compadre. Ahora. ¡Oh!
Fight clever. Yes. Get up. Don't be a coward. You have to find your way. He thinks you know. Doing something, you have to move. You ready to fight? Grab it! He took their lives! Again! What are you waiting for? Wait! Do it now! You can't kill him! Stop!
If you're going to kill me,
Cuidado.
just do it.
Buen detalle ahí. Afuera de todo.
But you need him. You need him to show. He knows everything. He knows this side.
No.
He knows. He can show you the path.
You're gonna take me where I need to go.
Yes. Yes. He will take you. He will show you.
He has to.
He'll help you.
You have spared him, and now he will take you where you need to go.
You can do this.
Where you come from. Where you take the slaves.
I can't walk. How do you expect me to take you anywhere?
His pain doesn't matter. Make him walk.
You'll walk.
She has to save them.
You have to. There is no other way.
It's why we have come here.
I'm not leaving until I get what I came for.
You made a promise.
She made a promise.
You promised.
I made a promise.
She knew the path would open to her. A blood-carved stave, a soul sea falling, a too familiar darkness, an endless night. He is the next sign.
You could see it. Do you remember it?
She knows that suffering,
That feeling.
Poisoning her mind with fear.
That rot.
Covers him now.
Covers him.
Do you see it, Senua? Do you see the darkness?
She feels it.
The faces of fear and suffering. You can see it.
The sign. What does it mean?
That sign. What is it?
you need to understand. You need to understand.
Answer.
It is my father, Sigil.
His father.
Your father.
The gold thief.
Monster.
He's here.
Look at him.
No.
The shadow.
But this place is his. The people here are weak. They would not survive without his help. Like you.
Does she?
Enough.
He's wounded. He won't try anything.
You have to keep your eyes on him.
¿Una bata o no?
We should have thrown you overboard.
¿Cómo lo hiciste, pues, hermano? Como dice el manso Tony.
I wish you had drowned like the others. Just wait till I get free.
Puedes sacar la pechera. ¿Dónde están mis botas?
You seriously think you will survive here? You don't know this place.
He is evil.
He knows this place.
She should trust him.
Camina.
No further. No further.
Something's wrong.
What happened to him?
It smells of death.
He doesn't want
The
to.
settlement has fallen to the Drigger.
Dog.
There is nothing but death beyond those gates.
I
Did you hear it?
Did you hear it?
Don't listen. Someone is suffering. Help me. You need to go inside. You need to help them. Someone needs your help.
Every.
Help us.
Do you want to join them?
You came here to help.
Let's go.
Listen to us.
What is beyond there is too dark.
We are leaving. Now.
Don't give me orders, slaver.
Soy vos, Malaya, con hongo.
We'll find another way in.
Vos camináis.
You need to find
Camina
them
nomás.
quickly.
Vamos. Vamos, vamos, rapidito.
I will take you to my people, like I said.
He has
Not into this settlement.
Quiero la puerta,
You
vamos.
have no idea what you're walking into.
He wants you to die.
Just turn around.
No, we can't leave. Tell him you hear things.
Do you remember the screams?
He wouldn't understand.
I can't.
Damn you. Why won't you listen to reason?
I thought your father protected these people.
He does. Did. You can't protect people from their own stupidity. It looks like they let their guard down. They brought this on themselves.
These Troika, what are they? What is this evil he understands
Que
that
es
we
este
do
mal.
not?
Sí, pues quiénes son, pues mal, son. Bravo.
Look there,
Can you see?
the mounds of earth.
You see these graves? This is how we honor our dead. There will be no one to bury you.
These graves are new. So many bodies.
So much death.
Something's happened here.
You haven't honored these graves. What happened?
I told you.
Troika.
Droigar.
Who are they?
Are
They
they
won't
human?
just kill you.
Are they from this world or another world?
It is far worse. It is what they do after. They
will kill you. They will kill us.
You still have a chance to save your life if you stop now.
You must trust yourself. Listen to your own mind.
Is it my life you're trying to save?
He is scared.
Why? Why is he scared?
He knows what they are capable of.
Troika,
Why would you bring him with you?
are you sure you want to?
She has to leave him.
He will be a burden to you.
But what if he escapes?
What are you going to do, Senna? What are you going to do? Son.
Matarlo. El hijo.
There's something here.
They are not.
I need to find out what it is.
They're dead.
You're mad.
She's not mad.
Doesn't see the signs.
Common
You
sense.
stupid!
He doesn't.
You're mad.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't see the signs.
There is no way. I am going in there.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Wounded. Hurt. Defeated.
But you need him.
No, you're not.
But we need him alive.
He will try to escape.
She has.
Go on then. Do it.
Don't let the rage get the better of you.
The rage is coming.
Do you remember just moments ago he tried to kill you?
You shouldn't have saved him.
This was a
How does it feel to be the one bound and helpless, waiting to die?
When this heals, I will kill you, mad woman.
For that, you'll need to stay alive.
Se rió cuando me dijeron loca. Estamos locos, po. Estamos locos.
You must discover what is happening. What evil is here? What happened here? What happened here?
Everybody has died.
All the people butchered.
Dead bodies everywhere.
It's happening again.
This is like what happened to your village.
To your village.
To us. Do you remember?
Do you?
Bodies everywhere. It's too much.
Who did this and why? Why do you want to look?
There's nothing you can do.
She wants to remind herself of the past. She wants to live in
You should turn back. The Northmen raided your village.
They enslaved people.
They took Dillian, your beloved Dillian.
They killed him, Senua.
He died because of them.
Do you remember?
They took him from you, your Dillian.
They killed him.
The bodies.
Everywhere bodies. Covered in blood.
The blood. Don't think about it.
Hush. Please. We'll hear you. Little one, please. No.
It's too loud.
The Northmen are back. It's already happened. It's in the past. It's too late.
There's nothing you can do.
You are letting the past control you. What happened here?
Hold your breath.
The air smells thick with
The
disease.
stench of it.
She can't forget.
You can never forget.
That memory learns. If you face it, the past will free you.
No.
Don't listen.
No, it's too much.
Llega donde mismo.
It's worse than you could ever imagine.
It's happening again.
It's him.
There. He is dying again.
Dying right before your eyes, just like before.
No, this cannot happen again.
You couldn't do anything.
We have to stop it happening. Face it.
You need to face it.
Focus.
You need to look at it.
Face the past.
She's getting closer.
Yes, she can feel it. Face your fear. Focus. You found the first part, yes.
2 more to go.
2 more.
Only 2.
This place will worm its way into your mind. It will suck you back into the past and hold you there.
So many dead.
Up there. There.
How will she get up there?
Oh, she can't find a path. You have to find a way, Senua. There must be a way.
Face it. Focus.
You found another path. 1 more to go. 1 more, Senua.
I warn you. You are back there now. In the worst time of your life.
Look away.
The flies.
There's no need to stay here.
Move on.
They are all dead. Dead, Senua. Not here.
Above.
On that platform.
There. There's blood.
Something happened here. Something happened. Not long ago.
¿Cómo?
It's somewhere around here. Look. She can feel it. Look closer. Closer.
We need to find another angle.
She needs to find another angle.
Otra allá arriba. Tipo allá arriba. No.
Yes, getting closer. She can feel it.
Focus. Go through it to the other side. Focus.
Oh, sabe, no.
You have come so far. This is the hardest part.
Está. Me dejó.
What are you doing? Return to the gate. Use the symbol. Use it.
Voy, chiquilla, voy. Denme un segundito, chiquilla. Estoy procesando lo que pasó. Ay, qué gritando. Estoy enrollando un tabaquito, el último. Tabaquito del día. Y nos vamos, chicos, a la puerta, así que puedo hacer la puerta.
You think you understand. You will never understand.
Where are we now? Where are you? What's that?
You recognize this place?
No.
Senua, it's home.
Senua! Oh, you've come home.
It's your mother.
Come in.
Can you hear her?
It's good.
She's singing.
It wasn't all bad, was it?
That voice.
Remember?
Beautiful voice.
The mirror, Senua. It will help you fight your memories.
You have to take it. Keep it with you.
My mirror. It will help you get through this.
It will.
Listen, the burning.
You remember me, Senua.
They are coming. Smoke.
I bet you really saw it.
The Northmen are coming. They are coming for you.
Remember what they did to you. How your village burned.
Ice and blood fills the sockets now. This is your land.
Use the mirror. Focus. Focus, Senua.
is ready for you. Come on, get it. Use the mirror. Focus.
There'll be nothing.
Focus. Is ready. Use the mirror. Focus.
We do. Focus.
Focus, Senua is ready for you.
Use
the mirror. Focus.
Focus.
Focus. Focus, Senua is ready for you. Use the mirror. Focus. Focus is ready. Use the mirror. Focus. Focus is ready. Use the mirror. Focus. Focus.
This place. She drowns in the past. All that she lost, tearing at her with dead hands and eyes of fire. Her village, just cinders now. The past is never past. Her father, Simba.
Did you think you could escape your past, Senua? You tried to run, didn't you?
She can't forget. You can never forget.
You thought you got away.
No.
You thought you left it behind in hell.
forever.
I carry it with me.
To hold on to it.
It drives me forward.
She cannot forget.
It's a promise. Not a prison.
Keep it close.
Don't let the past stop you.
Don't let it drag you down.
Your destiny awaits. Look up.
It's not real.
The worst pain, the cruelest blows, they make us who we are. Do you see that? She does. She won't lose them again, her mother, her lover. She won't forget. She won't let them slip from her, like light fading as eyes close. She will hold them. It's hanging from above.
Like a cow.
What could do this? Riga, remember so.
What was that? Something is hidden.
Can you see it?
There, the light. Look. Go towards it. What is it?
Look.
Faithful. So beautiful.
They're moving.
Moving, transforming.
Where will it take you?
Where?
Look, life. Focus them.
In all the places of the earth, they know that the gods and spirits affect man's path. All the misfortune that befalls man lies at their feet. If you have eyes to see, you see their presence and their power. Keep your eyes open, traveler, and you might see their faces. In all the places of the earth, they know that the gods and spirits affect man's path. All the misfortune that befalls man lies at their feet.
That scream.
That voice.
Something dark, Senna.
You need to go up there.
Don't let them see you come.
You need to find out.
Don't let the monsters find you.
You can do this, Senna. We believe in
She knows what it's like to fear. As a child, scared of the night, her mother's soft voice calmed her. But now, she's alone. And there's more to fear than just the darkness. There are ghosts that walk in the noonday sun, monsters that climb out from under the bed. Some shadows can't just be dispelled with light. Some shadows don't want to scare you. They want your blood, your flesh, your life. But the voices are calling.
They're calling.
Something is drawing you. Keep moving towards it.
The glow of the light.
Go quietly. terrifying.
So beautiful.
You can sense the evil here. It's in the air. Listen.
Torture. They will kill you. They will kill us. You can still turn back. She can barely move, she can barely walk. Stop shooting. What can you see? Moving, control your fear, control it. You can do this. The light is so enticing.
We want to keep moving towards it.
We'll lead you to where you need to be.
No, she can't get in here. Find another way.
You can do this.
It's easy to turn back, turn away, when every nerve is screaming with fear. Be safe, be quiet, run and hide, run away. But to turn back is to lose yourself, lose your way, defeated and dead-eyed. And the path ahead is clear, soaked in blood and bile, but beacon bright and clear.
Keep going.
Maybe this time she can't.
This fear can't drag you down.
You've chosen this place for a reason.
So many voices.
What is this place?
So loud.
What if this fear is worth listening to? You can feel it, that voice.
Summoning you.
That voice.
What's down there?
This spell is rotten.
Look.
I journeyed to these darkest lands to heal those overcome by fear and hate. However dark it seemed, I always found a ray of light. In this wretched land, by far the darkest of them all, it seemed the shadow would never lift. But I knew I would find my light.
Who is he?
He knows her.
He feels us.
Reaching out to us in the dark.
You have to help him, Senua.
This is our quest.
This is our destiny.
Your mission.
Senua, would you give your life for these outsiders?
In my darkest hour, it was an outsider who saved me.
This man, his kin killed yours. You should want his blood, not to give him aid. Oh, you have lost your way.
Down there.
I can't look.
Horrible.
It's too much.
What are they doing to her? Dragging her away. Taking her. No, don't look back. Look what they do to those who fight.
They will do this to you. See you. They will destroy you. Live from them.
Don't let them see you yet. It's not time. You have to get out.
You can always turn back. Slaughtering for to commit us. How could you make them stop? What are they? It's too much. What are they? It's just too much. They're not human. They can't be. They're monsters.
A rite of blood and fire. You will never understand this power. Something is coming.
I don't want to go down there. You have to. She has no choice. There's no other path. But you will drown in the blood. Blood and bones and body. Blood and bones and body. We can't stand it anymore. Can't. Shh, don't make a sound. What's that? No, listen. They're all around. What is happening? The screaming, the screaming. It's too loud. The bones, the sound of bones creaking, snapping. Close your eyes. Flesh. The sound is worse. The murder happening above your head. It's too much. I can't move. She can't move. Keep moving. She has to keep moving. Don't stop. The one whose voice cuts through the chaos. He is her next sign, the next step on her path. She will bathe in blood, her sword will sing, and she will free him. He'll die trying.
She has a sword! She's fighting back! Come on! Get up and fight!
Your body's strong like rocks. You have to hit harder. What is this creature? They underestimate you. What are they made of? Look out! They enjoy this. Do this again. Ignore the pain. It's a pattern, I feel it. You are faster. Purpose. No time. You came here to free him. Now do it.
Cut me loose.
Me estáis apuntando con el dedo, Malaya. Ven, ven, ven. Ven, ven.
We have no time, Senua. Earth is shattering. He is not ready. Set him free.
What is your name?
Senua.
He is not free.
I've been waiting for you.
Do it. Do it now. It's here. Help me. His voice terrifies. She is coming. Can you feel her? She can feel it. Something from the other world is coming.
Please.
It's here. Help him.
Now!
Do it! Get out! Run! Run! Find out.
What do we do?
Run! He's going on! Run! We were lucky. Come on.
It all just stopped.
Yeah, it's daybreak. She'll have to hide from the light now. Well, she will hunt us. Find our trail as soon as she can. You're not safe now. Let's go.
Who are you?
My name is Fargrimur. I come from a settlement nearby. I came here to seek help.
He almost died.
You
The Freyslaug had fallen to the Draugar.
And to something
I
else.
walked into a massacre.
What was that?
And they took me as well.
But he was not like
Why
the
were you
others.
bound to that pole? What were the Draugar doing?
I'm calling to the creature, drawing her forth with
Her.
thunder and blood.
Creature called through death.
And I was an offering.
Tiger.
But why? Why were they calling it? It killed them.
Are we safe now?
I seem to worship her.
He seems too calm.
What if she comes back?
Her dark heart seems to speak to their own. I mean, all the old gods have left these lands, so
We should leave as well.
we find new ones where we can.
This land is cursed, Senua.
We will only find death.
Everyone is dying, and you know they will blame you.
Everyone does.
We do.
What are you going to do?
What can we do?
Follow him.
I need to return home to my people.
Go with him.
He can help you.
If you come with me, I will offer you what help I can. But I have to warn you, the creature stalks my village.
Ill Tiger.
offer you refuge for a time, but not safety.
You've seen her before.
They have no hope.
To my cost. To everyone's cost. She haunts this
They
land
have lost
from here to my
everything.
village in Red Hills.
If we go with him, she will find us.
We will find her.
Maybe you can fight her, Senua.
So you're from Orkneyar by your accent. How did you come here?
As a slave. I have the slave master tied down there.
He brought you here.
The master.
Maybe he escaped.
We don't know his name.
We do now.
I didn't ask his name.
Þorkistur of Borgarvirki.
There. We need to go there. He knows.
He knows.
You know it? Can you tell me how to get there?
She can't forget. You can never forget.
That memory lurks. If you face it, the past will free you.
Yes, but why would you want to go there? I'll kill you. Worse.
You need to go there, Senwa.
Don't doubt. Don't be a coward. He can help you.
He will show you the way.
You don't need that monster.
What was the name?
Thorkester.
By the gods. What a terrible thing this is. The Draugr were always savage. This is worse than I ever thought possible.
Look, that monster, Thorkester, is still there.
Still alive.
What are you going to do, Senua?
You know what to do.
We don't need him anymore.
What do you want to do about him?
Nothing. Leave him.
I don't need him. You can tell me where I need to go.
He cares about him.
But if you leave him, he will die. Draugr. Or simply starvation.
Don't doubt, Senwa.
If the Draugr took him, it would be no less than he deserves.
Help me.
She is weak.
Don't feel pity. He doesn't deserve it.
She cannot do it.
Something about him.
She saw it.
Not just a monster.
She saw it.
A ray of light.
He is evil. There is no choice. So stupid. She's not listening to us.
Stupid.
She is saving him.
That monster.
Our wound looks bad, Thorkistur.
I don't want to talk to
Well,
you.
if you accept my hospitality, I can have it treated. You will not make it far alone.
I will come with you. But this changes nothing. Do not expect any gratitude from me or my father.
How could I?
You still haven't told me what she is.
So many questions.
This giant. Awaken at sundown.
Iltoiga. A giant.
A cursed land.
But now she has help. Fargrimr knows this land.
Many have tried to fight them, but all have failed. They're immortal. Maybe the gods can kill them, but there are no gods in these lands. The giants, they hide by day and hunt at night. You may think, well, at least there's some respite by day. But know this, the nights grow longer. And come winter, there is no day, just endless night. Soon the time of man will end.
This place.
What is this place?
My settlement.
In pain.
I led my people here. Promised them a new life.
Call this home.
An escape from the madness and misery across the sea. For some time we were happy.
Like us.
We were happy.
Until him.
Then the volcano and the darkness came.
Monster.
Started enslaving people.
Iltoiga stalks my settlement when night falls. She tramples our crops and kills what little livestock we've left. We're starving.
Why don't you leave?
We've tried.
They failed.
No matter how far we get by day, as night falls, she hunts us down. And there are children here. People too weak to run. We're trapped. Night on night, our numbers fall.
He is asking you
No, he isn't. They need you. They are dead if they don't fight back.
Gods. What a ruin. Where is everyone?
On the rocks. High. Safe. Burrito, I can't reach them.
You should have joined us when we offered you the chance.
There is no honor in the path you've chosen.
Say that